Now, language is the terminology used. And I know I have some people from the travel industry in the room here. And the travel industry are classics for speaking in acronyms. And I know that 3 of them will know what I'm talking about when I say that the BDM for HRG and FCM have loaded into the GDS system the CPI rates for BIL1 and STD2. Am I correct? But I would imagine there's probably 25 people in the room here that think I just spoke Martian. Always be aware that medical terminology or your particular industry, that if you're relating to other people, it's quite possible they have absolutely no understanding of what you're talking about. And that was just talking about 2 travel companies loading some room rates into a system so other travel agents and other companies are able to access those rates. The speed and volume of someone speaking. Have you ever spoken to somebody who speaks really quickly all the time and they often speak really quietly and it's exhausting trying to keep up with them while they're speaking? Yeah. Of course, then there's the alternative where you nearly go to sleep, waiting for them to finish the conversation. If you're communicating with somebody who speaks very quickly or very slowly, try, if you need to impart really important information to them, try and change your pace to sway a little bit more their way. And that way you'll find you'll build better rapport and you'll find that they will relate much more easily with you. They will absorb that information. So somebody who speaks very quickly, try and just speed your speech up just a tiny little bit to work with that. Off-putting slang. Recently, my daughter and I were at Singapore Airport in the transit lounge, waiting to catch a connecting flight. And I don't know about you, but when I'm overseas, my ears prick up to an Aussie accent. Something about that nasally Aussie twang. Sitting in the transit lounge on the table across from us, there was this Aussie guy chatting. And I confess, I was eavesdropping. However, I have to be totally honest and tell you that I have had no memory recollection of his conversation at all, because very quickly I started counting how many swear words he had in each sentence. And because I was so caught up in how many times he was going to say the next bad word, I lost the meaning of the communication. So again, that is something to be aware of as people filter the way they react and respond to someone's language.